I typed up YouTube Thomas and I got Thomas the Tank Engine, so that's a great start to the day. Hi, I'm back. I'm alive. I wasn't ready for this new video, not gonna lie. I did a mad job cleaning up my room. It's neat now. And I put the basic makeup on my face. I tried to fix the sound. I hope it's better. If it's not, oh, sorry guys. This one is supposed to be a Sanders asides, but I figured I'd keep doing these recorded videos for it anyway because it's still Sanders asides, and I love them. I'm very excited for this one. I've seen the little screen cap. Watching phrase. Actually, just quickly before I begin, I did want to thank you guys so much. You were all so sweet and kind to me. I'm so glad that the last video has been able to help, at least help some people to not feel alone. Like, that's such a huge blessing to me. I don't even know how to express how wonderful that is. I was so scared to upload that video. I was like, is this too much? I was kind of embarrassed, to be honest, that I got so upset, but knowing that sharing those feelings has helped other people with their own feelings makes it all worth it. And like, yeah, I'm really glad you guys liked it. Thank you for your patience. So many of you had told me that it's okay if I take a break and you don't care if I take a while. It means the world to me. So like, thank you so much. I love you guys. Just breathe. Just click it and go.
I gave up my life as a Viking long ago when I became a social media personality. But finally, thanks to
what kind of canon is this?
Like a man again.
This is gonna be in fanfiction.
Why do I pay for membership if I still gotta watch the ads? I'm switching streaming platforms.
Ooh, fancy.
I don't know, guys. Unless our problem is a hungry, a remote possibility for a Florida-dwelling man who never leaves his house. I don't think running away is a good way to solve anything. Tell that to you from 20 minutes ago. Roman, be nice. Oh, is that not nice? I didn't mean to. I agree with your new opinion, Virgil. And the movie we're about.
I'm sorry. Onesie content. I promised myself I wouldn't pause as much because it makes my editing life hell, but I can't breathe and I don't know what anything just happened. The onesies are so cute. They sit together in my movies. Our canon is real. Oh, the fanfics are true. Sorry, I need to go I need to go back because now that I can focus on what's going on, I need to take it all in.
I don't know, guys. Unless our problem is a hungry alligator, a remote possibility for a Florida-dwelling man who never leaves his house. I don't think running away is a good way to solve anything. Tell that to you from 20 minutes ago. Roman, be nice. Oh, is that not nice? I didn't mean to. I agree with your new opinion, Virgil. And the movie we're about to watch is going to demonstrate just how bad running
He's still
away
wearing it underneath his onesie.
If the film you submitted received the most votes. I have a feeling it did. Now, I may not have voted for Frozen, Roman, but I'm still rooting for your happiness. Oh my goodness, 100% of the votes went to Frozen! Yay! A landslide victory! Go Roman! Falsehood, I did not vote for Frozen. You don't get a vote because you didn't wear a onesie. I don't wear those anymore, they're too childish. No onesie, no vote? Similarly, I am skeptical about whether Thomas has anything to gain from a children's picture that he has already seen. Too childish? Nothing to gain. Thomas is in a bad
He's still
place.
upset about the
Logan,
onesie.
you have him watch. There will be blood. A bad place. Thomas is at home. And home is where the heart is. How can Thomas feel BAD with his inner DAD? I can think of a few ways. What I've been trying to get at is, do you really think a distraction is the most helpful thing right now? Hey, Thomas, I didn't know you were in this movie. Roman, stop. Some psychologists might be more inclined to call a distraction in this context refocusing or redirecting. In a situation like this one, in which there presently does not seem to be an action that Thomas can take to address his feelings without exacerbating the problem, temporarily redirecting his attention to something good or neutral can be beneficial. And who among us could forget the absolute bop that is this weird ice cutting song? I don't know, Roman. I think this song is pretty pretty cool. Oh, look out. What? I'm just saying it's a chilled out groove. I might need you to leave if you don't stop. And from this point on, no more Nordic-inspired numbers. The sooner we confront the problem, the sooner we can leave this mess behind us. Like these ice cutters are just frickin' leaving this child behind them? Whose kid is he? Why does no one notice they're leaving him? Not necessarily, Virgil. Some things need time. Like evolution. Okay, but how does watching a movie help? Externalization. It's a key feature for many types of distraction. Externalization means giving one's attention to a sensation outside of one's own body. It's helpful because it can be much easier to give your focus to something than it is
why I watch Thomas
take your
Sanders.
focus away.
Don't call me out this way.
Right. Hence Frozen. Thomas is going to be seeing Frozen 2 for the first time tomorrow, and I think he should focus on that. He just needs something to look forward to.
Hi, I'm Olaf. And I like warm hugs. I love you, Olaf.
I also love you, Olaf.
Cuties. I'm gonna keep you.
You're joking, right? No, you're mine now.
The heart is not so easily changed,
No, it isn't.
but the head can be persuaded.
Can it, though?
You must learn to control it. Fear will be your enemy.
So you're saying lock her away
Oh,
forever
no.
because she's dangerous? Nah, nope.
I know what's happening here. It's okay, Virgil. Don't listen to him. That's stupid. Stupid. Fear is not bad. Fear is good. We've established this.
See what you did there? And you're making her fear her powers. I just warned you about that.
I've started talking to the pictures on the walls. Hang in there, Joan.
Joan!
Just watching the hours tick by.
She better stop with that Tik Tok sound. It's making me way too aware of the passage of time.
Do you have to go?
You'll be fine, Elsa.
But you two won't, am I right? They're gonna die at sea!
Why is he not wearing clothes?
Sea! I sleep in the pub.
Oh no.
Did I screw everything up? No, I threw out your vote so you couldn't do that. No, I mean, are we making the right decision here? Okay, I hear you. Frozen is one of the newer
Shut
Disney
up,
movies.
Roland.
I miss the hand-drawn animation as much as the next side, but this movie was an instant classic. When should Thomas be staying home right now? Well, Virgil, Thomas made his decision, and I think we should all just try to settle into it. How are you telling me to settle into something right now when you've taken your sweet time to settle into things that you were uncomfortable with in the past? I just think we should all just try to relax. You do realize who you're talking to, right? Virgil, how many times has our response to a difficult decision been half committing to one option and subsequently panicking about whether that option is our best option until it's too late for Thomas to change his mind? Are you actually asking me that question? I'm genuinely asking because I can't tell. Do you want me to? I can count them out. No. 7,430.
No.
You're just so literal. I don't. No, Patton's right. We need to try to be resolute. The decision has been
Oh,
made.
baby. I mean, not baby.
Here's that empty
Poor strong man.
A ballroom with no balls.
No.
I knew it.
No.
I knew it.
So that's not funny. Wait.
I can't believe I
Hans is
like Remus
tricking
now. What
Anna
happened?
Into believing that he's in love with her, but she's not around. So why did he make that?
The trolls
face?
are evil.
Yeah, you're
The
right.
trolls are
The only explanation for it is that this is his evil plotting face.
The trolls are evil. It's my theory, anyway.
I'd like to find my own place. And maybe it's a party talking or the chocolate fondue.
Oh man, yeah, I'm so up on chocolate fondue. I don't even know what I'm saying right now.
I have never known before. Nothing open.
Is something wrong, Patton? I just realized Anna falls in love so fast because most people have shut her out her whole life. Oof. And then the first person to give her attention since she lost her parents is actually just taking advantage of her. There's no way she's coming out of this situation without trust issues.
Snow is white on the mountain.
Virgil.
The footprints.
Oh, sorry. Beep.
Except for the footprints behind you. Hey, yeah. What if this just makes things worse? Don't let them see
Can't just ignore him.
What's happening now with her? What if he thinks we're avoiding him? And that just makes him more mad at Thomas. He'll probably figure that Thomas isn't showing face because of him. He might have been an idiot back in the day, but he's not anymore.
She really shouldn't let go of any more of her clothing, that's for sure. She's going to freeze to death.
If he does think that way, and if he does get more angry, well then, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Or maybe we should try to cross the bridge while it's still sturdy, instead of trying to cross a crumbling bridge later.
What about a bridge?
If the bridge is crumbling later, then it's because the violent storm that's out right now damaged the bridge. We shouldn't try to cross the bridge until the storm blows over. We need to make like Elsa and let it lie low in our kingdom of isolation. Come on, Patton, don't go for the low-hanging fruit. There's a storm out tonight? If so, an outdoor social gathering seems ill-advised. It's for the best that you stayed home.
Do you think this ice castle has a lavatory?
Ice toilet!
Or a bed?
Ice bed!
This place sounds awful.
This thing with the reindeer that's a little outside of nature's laws.
This thing with the reindeer outside of nature's laws?
He definitely f***s the reindeer.
Oh.
If only there was someone out there who loved you.
If only there was someone out there who loved you. You meddled with the vote to ensure that we would watch this, and yet you're the one constantly making fun of it. Look, this is how I show my love. Something that's always bothered me with this movie is that an act of true love will save Anna's life. And we learned that that true love doesn't have to be romantic love. So why doesn't Olaf, nearly sacrificing his life to comfort Anna because he cares more about her than himself, count as an act of true love? He even says some people are worth melting for. Like, bruh.
Take care of my sister.
Oh, you've already done a good job of that yourself, Elsa. I bet he's talking about you right now. Thomas talked about him to other people.
We're all gossipy bitches sometimes.
No, there's nothing wrong with talking. Sometimes you just need to air things out or get a second opinion. But what if he's telling the story wrong and misrepresenting Thomas to everybody at the party? Everyone likes him. He could turn everyone against Thomas by painting him as some unsympathetic, judgmental jerk. If Thomas's friends immediately and uncritically accept the first negative thing they're told about Thomas as a fact without first pursuing his perspective on what happened, then I'm doubtful that those friendships would have lasted under any circumstances. Also, if our combative compatriot were to slanderously misrepresent Thomas to that extent, then maybe that's not a friendship Thomas should try to hold on to. Maybe not. If he lied on purpose, but you only see things from your perspective, and your perspective is your eyeballs looking out, away from you, and that makes it a lot harder to see your own flaws, or where you went wrong, or... Oh, sweet Frank Iero. What is it now? Maybe you were in the wrong. Maybe you were an unsympathetic, judgmental jerk. Just think about it. Like I have a choice. When Rico brought up that he used to not support gay rights, maybe you shouldn't have immediately started angrily interrogating him because he used the past tense and he trusted you enough to share a history that he wasn't proud of with you. And sure, maybe he wouldn't have gotten around to some of the stuff you wanted to know about on his own, but things might have gone smoother if you just calmly asked later. And even though you had a right to feel angry, maybe you shouldn't have taken your anger out on him because he's right. He is a different person now. And attacking the person for opinions they don't have doesn't really do anybody any good. And even though he was being kind of snobby when he told
I
you
talk
that
like
behavior
this
was unacceptable,
all the
you
time.
still shouldn't have fired back. Oh yeah, like me kissing a man is unacceptable because again, he doesn't feel that way anymore. And he's always been supportive and comfortable around you and your boyfriends. And now maybe we ruined a good friendship because we couldn't see past his past and we put the final nail in the coffin by skipping out of the party. Thomas, Virgil, please do me a favor and name 5 things that you can see. Staircase, impending doom. Olaf, a future without friends. Lamp, light. Pants. Now, 4 things that you can feel.
This helps so much. I love this.
Couch, wall, hair. 3 things that you can hear. Olaf, the fan, the ice machine for some reason. 2 things that you can smell. Clean shirt, deodorant Thomas put on because he was gonna go out tonight. And 1 thing that you can taste. A sour taste in my mouth, probably left over from those reheated Thai noodle leftovers. Your mind has been figuratively traveling through time and space, from unpleasant memories to worst-case scenarios, both of which take place elsewhere. That cognitive
Elsa were.
Orientation can be harmful because there's often not much that you can do in the here and now to resolve the issue. What I just had you do a moment ago was an exercise to remind you that you are here now in your apartment.
It's so good. If you
not
get anxious,
somewhere
seriously
else,
do it.
Dealing with something else. You are safe. All right. Thank you, Logan. No problem. Just your cool teacher being his cool self.
You are cool.
All right. Things will be all right. Even though Rico's views weren't all right, they are now. And sure, this complicates my feelings about him, but yeah, I'll adjust. Just like he had to. Well, kind of. But still, if anyone can understand that sometimes people need time to come around, it's him. He's all right by me. Things will be all right between us because we're still friends. At least as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, just take it from Frozen's most inspirational song, Fixer Upper. People make bad choices when they're mad or scared or stressed. Throw a little love their way, and you'll bring out their best. Thank you, Roman. That's barely applicable. So we, the villagers, have thought it over, and with no discussion whatsoever, we've decided we're not scared anymore, and ice magic is actually cool as hell. So, Elsa's power set includes freezing water, freezing objects, creating ice and snow from nothing, instantly creating anything she can imagine out of ice, poison ice blast that slowly kill you, giving life to snow and or ice, erasing fabric from existence, creating fabric from ice, I guess, melting snow and ice, telekinetic manipulation of frozen water, creating an eternal winter, creating an eternal mini winter snow cloud that can follow a subject around wherever they go, and reviving dead flora. Yeah, all checks out. With Elsa seemingly unstoppable ice powers, I'd imagine Arendelle becomes a global superpower. No military force at that time could ever stand a chance against her never-ending army of ice golems. Oh, I get it. You shouldn't trust an open door. True love is a closed door that eventually is opened up to you. I can assure you that no one was thinking that when they made this movie, Pen. It's too bad we didn't go to that party. What if your soulmate was there? And now you're never gonna get another chance to meet him. Okay. Watching a film is
Roman freaking out like
will lay Thomas's troubled thoughts. I think we need a more active distraction that Thomas can really think about and focus on. Should
Puzzles.
we vote on what we're gonna do next? No, I was looking for this. Don't touch my shit. Well, I was gonna rig the vote anyway. So I can just let you all know that we're gonna rewrite Frozen 1. Oh, are we going to amend the inconsistencies in the internal logic of the original film? No. Yes.
yes.
I don't know what you're asking. We're gonna make it better. But I thought you said it was an instant classic. Instant classic doesn't mean flawless flick. Yeah, it's true. Those two phrases are not synonymous. Here's my take. Olaf fully melts by the fire while accompanying a dying Anna, which does qualify as an act of true love. Then, Anna must rescue Elsa from Hans, who gets a proper Disney villain song, maybe a reprise of Love is an Open Door called, I'm spitballing here, Love is an Open Wound. Then, once Hans is defeated and the sisters are reunited, we learn that Olaf had so much love for Anna because he was Elsa's creation. In other words, Olaf was imbued with Elsa's sisterly love for Anna. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, wow. Not my kind of fan fiction. I'm going to bed in the bath.
Yes,
and then
Remus.
since Elsa can create life, she can resurrect Olaf from the puddle. But would bringing Olaf back lessen the weight and impact of his sacrifice? Maybe Olaf the Puddle Man has already evaporated by the time they make it back to him. I see your point, Virgil, but how about this? Nobody dies, especially not cute little snowmen. What is up, everybody? Do you like the holiday season? Do you like seeing...
I'm sorry, I need to pull. It's so cute. It's everything I wanted. Oh, that's so nice. After like how heavy the last one was too. Yeah, no, somewhere between filming the last one and watching this one, I came to like Remus. I at least find him funny. He's terrifying for me, but funny for Thomas, I guess. Now that he doesn't bug Thomas, I don't know. Oh, how pissed off to see it was. He just give me back my I love watching them all interact. It's like the fanfics in real life, and I love it. Feeling so good right now. So good. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna rewatch this after you guys are like after I'm done this, because like they're so cute. They're so cute.
Sandicides.
You like the idea of new Sandicides sweater?
You just do it. Do you like the idea of new Sandicides holiday sweaters, including dark side sweaters? Well, good, because that's what you're getting.
Too bad
Am I going to use my real voice at all? And also scarves to go with the sweater. You can get them all, or some, or none, at shopthomassanders.com. Did you like this video? We were attempting to make a slightly simpler Sanderside series that wasn't directly tied to the main narrative, so that we can hopefully give you Sanderside's content more frequently. Hopefully. We'll see. If you like it though, you want to see more of it, please comment down below if you do. Also, if you want to share some other distraction techniques that you use whenever you need it, that would be amazing. That is it, and until next time, take it easy guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Peace out. Alright, that was great. Good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I ever said those things about you.
He's so cute. Oh my gosh. That's so cute. He's trying to be cool. That's like, oh, I wonder if it's been literal, like it's literally he's trying to be cool, so he's not wearing a warm onesie, or if it's just like onesies aren't cool, they're cute. I'm cool. Cool teacher. Cool. I love it. Roman stealing Decid's hat. Check. Remus interjecting with all the stupid jokes that I think of and just be like, check. Virgil going into a panic mid-movie for no reason. Check. Virgil sitting on the back of like the chair, them all like spread out. Check. I'm just sad they weren't cuddling, but like understandably for Thomas, that's hard to film, so I'm like, so I'll let it go. I'll let it go. Oh my gosh, I love that so much. To see it being angry at Roman is like too funny. He's like, turned it over. And then Virgil's like, yeah. But it does interest me that Remus almost seems more welcomed than Deceit is. I don't know if that's to do with the name thing or just to the fact that you can't get rid of Remus. He's just like, what are you gonna do? Think about me much? I really enjoyed that. That was so nice. That was so cute and fun. After the last one and how heavy I think it was, I mean, it was really heavy for me, and I'm assuming from the comments I've seen it was heavy for other people too. I have so many habits. What the heck? Focused. I'm glad. I think this was really good to have like a nice sort of like chill, cute little thing that sort of debriefs almost. It still deals with anxiety and is helpful to hear. There's a lot of stuff in there that I do myself when I get really freaked out, so like, that's pretty cool. I think that was a really nice sort of it's okay, and then we're gonna jump back into it with the next one. You know, it's gonna be real angst, I reckon. Logan seems to be okay now, like he's chilled out a bit now that people have actually recognized him as a character, so I'm thinking we'll get to dive into Roman's character a bit more next episode, but I won't make assumptions because these guys are like, always wanted to meet that fanfic idea. What? I never would have come up with that. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for your kindness and your support. Thank you for all your comments and for your likes. You just I feel so lucky and so blessed to have you guys in my life, and to even get to share these videos with you. I can't believe you guys are actually excited to watch this. Like, it just fills my heart with so much love and joy. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching me become a giggly fangirl, and I hope you guys have a fantastic stretch of time between the next Manatees video and the one we've just seen. So I love you. Bye.